Hey all, Steve from SJE-Tools here. What am I demonstrating today? That is the fretboard radiusing bits for the routers. What I've got in there is a 10-inch radiusing bit. It is set up, ready to roll, but basically just to explain my setup, as you will notice, there is no bearing at the top there. I have taken the bearing off, left it there. Basically, this is to show out the accuracy, what you can expect from it. Now, not everyone has a router table, and obviously that is where that comes into play. You can use the radiusing bit in a router on a piece of wood, hanging down and cut along. We'll install the bearing after this one and show out the kind of accuracy you get from it regardless. So, as I said, I'm not out to show how to do a fretboard. I'm not to show to jig anything. What I've basically got here is a piece of merbau, or quiller as it's sometimes called, which has got a big thick central line either side. So what I'm going to do is fire up the old router, run this through, spin it over, run it through the other way, and show you what happens. Alright, so let's get things going. Alright, let's go. Okay, straight up the router, that is the outcome. So it's not perfect because I didn't particularly square it and get things perfectly square and level so that it wouldn't go through exactly. But however, if I stick that on there, you can see just how good of a radius that makes for a 10-inch radius. I think you'll agree that is pretty damn accurate. Okay, so what I'll do next is I will put on the bearing and we'll run it through again on the other side and you'll see how that one comes out. And in terms of cut, as you can see, here is a little bit of chatter there, but I've gone through on a pretty serious, taking probably deeper than what I should have done, but it is nothing that 10 seconds with a radius block wouldn't perfect. Not the usual half an hour. Anyway, so let's chuck the bearing on and we'll rerun it. Okay, so bearing is on. And what I've done, I just used the fence anyway. I've got the fence just running. You can't exactly see because it goes right over the bearing, so it's just level with the bearing. So you can see if we can get it shot that way. Yeah, you can just see it touching on the bearing just about. So let's fire it up and off we go. As you'll see, the line still remains, and that is going to happen because the bearing, but as you can see, the places where have been cut are around the center edge there. So if we stick the 10-inch radius on this time, level, what you'll see is you can just see the bit of the high gap in the center there where it doesn't quite come down because of the radius. Let's see if we can just get some light under that, show it properly. So there you go, you can see the gap there pretty good. As I said, that is that's running on the bearing, so as I said, that is never going to be an absolutely perfect all over radius, unlike the other side, which done on a use the fence and being able to use the fullness of the blade to do the cutting. There we go.